Welcome back, everybody, to a very,
Here, you're
very
able.
special maniacal music musings event. And fellas, let me just tell you, I'm ready to get and do my thing. I want to get into it, man. Like a sex machine, man, moving it and doing it. A super freak like me just wants to kiss you in the limelight while Betty and the Jets stand by me, because you need a crowd. You need a crowd. My co-host, though. He wants to beat it to pictures of you. Once in a lifetime, he'll fight the power while blasting Hey Jude. He says, I want to dance with somebody while I want it that way. In September, of course, because you remember. He wants to fuck the police and cream all over the Seven Nation Army. Chancey motherfucking Greif, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Very nice.
Crickets, Chancey. Crickets!
Ain't nobody griping around, baby.
I'm cheering.
Yeah. Everybody griping around. I had to put that in title sometime, I swear to God. But that's right, folks. It is something we've been waiting 10 fucking months for. Well, me and Chancey at least, and Aaron too, because he's been here since the beginning, hasn't missed one damn show.
I missed
Applaud
one.
Aaron.
I had Phil covered.
You showed your face. You showed your face. So you were still
You're
there.
right.
It was
You're right, I
a
did.
technical, but
You did
it's
cameo.
still,
That's
yeah.
All right,
And I'm sure
you got me.
I'm sure Harley would have done everyone too if she was with it since the beginning. I'm sure. But we are here to do the grand winners finale bracket for the Rolling Stones Top 500 Songs bracket. And I am very happy to finally be at the point where we could do this, because it's been 10 long months, and honest to God, I'm ready to start something new. Nothing I can say about that. I'm ready to start something new here, and we're going to
Uh,
first, let me introduce our guests as always, and then we can start this. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a argument heavy. There's going to be tears, cheers, possibly some pains and organs we didn't know we had, all that fun stuff, because these are some fucked up matchups. I'm telling you right now. But of course, joining us always, straight above me, the man himself, half vampire, half man, A.A. Ron Leckinger from Yaha Podcast.
Word up. Yeah, you let me on top.
I like you on
Always on
top.
top there.
But, well, no, we've done a reverse, and he's been a bottom. But, he's got to be versatile.
Times we've done reverse order.
Yeah, a couple times. But that was to appease some other dicks. But, and of course, joining us as always, the lovely Harley, my co-host from The Asylum with Harley and Joker and like 5 other shows.
How's everyone doing?
Doing well.
Our show's the only one that matters. So, and joining us again for the first time in a couple episodes, the legendary Kevin Stoner himself. Is he a stoner? We don't quite know, but we call him Kevin Stoner. You're muted, buddy, if you're talking, but
No comment there.
Being censored.
yeah, you got audio issues, I think, buddy. And of course, joining us,
That's
come back from last time. There you
That
go.
last test was loud and clear.
yep.
hi.
Joining us from last time, Lisa and Phil,
That's good.
Aaron's
Fancy's bit.
better half from Yaha Podcast are here to join us as well.
My better 2/3.
Thank
Right.
You, sir. Thank you, Jeremy. Really great to be
Loud and
here.
clear. And folks, let me tell you, this one is going to be a ball breaker. I give no apologies for anything that happens in this bracket, because enemies will be made. But Aaron, you get to start off the first matchup as always, and this one's not a ball breaker to start off with, I'll say, but to me at least. But it's number 484 ranked, the lowest ranked song in this whole bracket. Buddy Holly by Weezer, going against the number 203 ranked, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder from 1970.
Oh,
Well, we got number 22 versus number 26. Couple of middle of the pack entries here. Not my favorite Stevie song by far. Of every Stevie song, this is the one that I'm surprised is the only one that won.
Huh.
I blame Phil for not lobbying hard enough for Superstition.
You are best.
But Stevie still wins this one out. Weezer's 26.
Right. We did try. Yeah.
Stevie's 22.
He did try, but you can't control assholes, dude. What can I say?
I would have Superstition.
You need the drawstring sphincter, man.
Well, you got to put it all in context. I forget who was up against, but
Yeah. I don't remember.
In a surprising first vote, that means that Buddy Holly actually gets a vote over Stevie Wonder. Color me shocked, but
no, I voted
Chancey.
for Stevie Wonder. I voted for Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, he voted for Stevie Wonder.
Oh, the way you read him off, I thought.
I know. I tried to throw you. Maybe I should.
It worked.
I mean, you try to throw me, you're gonna put your back out. That's all I can say. But Chancey, which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna say yep.
Yep, that shit hard, yo.
And Harley.
I'm going for signed, sealed, delivered.
And I'm yours. But that brings it down to me, and just to keep it interesting at this moment in time, I will vote for Buddy Holly because
you sweep killing bastard.
It's too early for a sweep, and I love both of these songs, honestly. It's Weezer's best song, in my opinion, so I will gladly throw a vote to Buddy Holly. But, Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
I'm going to flip it back to the Buddy Holly. Wait, no, not Buddy Holly. I'm going to flip it back to the Stevie. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay.
Flip it back to Stevie.
4-1 going to the Huey couple. Are they one vote or two?
or two, aren't we?
There are two votes, but they each have their own voices.
An even or odd number.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they have two votes, and Lisa gets to go first, of course, because alphabetically, and ladies first.
She's got you on both of those.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
And Phil?
Well, the first round usually lasts a little longer because you got a little anecdote for some of these songs. You get it out at the top. So I have a couple short stories that I will that I will condense.
Mhm.
So my first computer had a copy of Buddy Holly that would play in a loop. whenever you
Windows
was
95.
Yeah, Windows 95. So
Came on the CD-ROM.
yeah. So
Yeah, that was the year we got married.
I got to the point where I hated that shit
Year
because
before.
every time so I wiped my computer and rebuilt it, and it had that shit that they did with. So it's going to be signed, sealed, and delivered. But I love signed, sealed, and delivered. Unlike Aaron, I think it's a great Stevie Wonder song. And when I was a kid at the shelter house at the Cobra
In
Club,
the pantheon of Stevie Wonder songs. I mean,
okay,
I could name
I'll
10
give you
I
that.
like better.
I had my little leisure suit on. I was like 5 years old, and I was, cutting a rug at the shelter house up at Cobra because the house band was
Oh God, I'm just imagining him in the
playing
leisure suit.
signed, sealed, and delivered. I
Mhm.
love that
Pretty
song.
groovy.
That's my pick. Signed,
Mhm.
I'm
Thanks
not
for
saying
that.
it don't swing.
As kind of predicted, Stevie Wonder does move on to the second round. But this next
I
matchup,
like my Stevie funky, more funky than Motowny, really.
I know, but it's a classic.
Still enjoy them.
This next matchup, though,
I also enjoy interrupting Jeremy.
I am well fucking aware. But the next matchup that Chancey gets to start is a little bit of a tougher one, I think. It's a complete genre matchup. It's number 479 ranked Oye Como Va by Santana, facing 196 ranked Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown from 1970.
James Brown.
No decision there at all. Hey, Chance.
Are you fucking kidding me? No decision at all. No.
Well, that Santana song got pretty fucking hardly repped in our first part of this. I'm telling you. It was like...
I know. It's a good song. It's a good song, but like when you put it up next to James Brown, I'm going to pick James Brown for the most part.
So are you saying James Brown makes you get up? But Harley,
You don't know.
which way you want to go?
I'm gonna give that a big yep.
And I have to agree on this one. I mean, I never thought that Santana song should have won the part one, so I was against that. I was against that from the beginning. But Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go with?
Yorp.
And y'all don't realize this, I don't think, but you just made a 1970 Hellscape matchup in the next round between Stevie Wonder and James Brown. But it starts pouring. Lovely. But Lisa, which way would you have gone for dexterity purposes? Would Santana or James Brown?
James Brown, yow.
That was your yell? That was your James
Yeah, that
Brown?
was my James. Okay, I'm never mind.
Do you feel
I
good?
Yeah, you feel good.
I actually don't, but get up.
Well, which way would you have gone, Phil?
I mean, did Santana play that at Woodstock? You know, this Woodstock soundtrack?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It'd be James Brown anyway. I was just
Wondering.
And
Stevie
A,
Wonder.
Ron, it's up to you. Do we have our first sweep of the night?
Sweep it. James Brown, number 10. Santana, number 13.
Pretty close still, though.
First one should have been a sweep, too. You were just obstinate holdout.
I had to give some love to Buddy Holly. And not even a Buddy Holly song. Not even a Buddy Holly song. But which means Harley gets to start off a real genre matchup in the next matchup. It's number 442 ranked Ace of Spades by Motorhead versus number 190 ranked Fuck the Police by NWA from 1988.
NWA.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to get that a big fat yee up because for re-listenability, Ace of Spades is good, but Fuck the Police has re-listenability all fucking day. And Mr. Stoner, what are you thinking?
NWA, I guess. Yeah,
I'm assuming you know
NWA.
both songs.
I kind of know both of them, but not in a way that I would go out of my way to listen to either of them.
I mean, Ace of Spades was in the first Guitar Hero, I'm pretty sure. But
And most of those songs I hate because of that.
and Lisa, is it Motorhead or NWA?
I'm gonna have to go NWA too for the same reason as Kevin. Neither of those songs. Yeah.
And we have our first rap song that makes it through to round two. But Phil, which way would you have gone?
Well, I love Lemmy. He's cool. You know, he was a roadie for Jimi Hendrix. You know, he's like steeped in rock and roll history. So I'm just gonna throw them a vote just because I like Lemmy.
Did you say Motorhead? You're a little
Yes.
okay. Yeah, you're I don't know what's going on with your mic, but you're like a little blurry when you talk.
Move it a little closer here. Hopefully that'll. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Okay.
And Aaron, which way you want to go?
The only card I need is number 24, the Ace of Spades. Fuck the Police, 28. They got docked for misspelling the word the.
Jesus
Grammar
Christ.
police.
Yeah, fuck the police for that one, for the grammar police too. God damn it. But
The grammar police.
Chancey, finish us off here. Motorhead or NWA?
I'm gonna have to go with fucking Motorhead on this one.
Well,
Strong finish for
that's
Motorhead on this one.
yeah, it's the closest finish we've had so
4-3.
far with a 4-3. Fuck the police moves on. Will they make it past the next round? I have my doubts, but we'll see because I get to start this one off. Fuck it, I don't want to start this one off. But it's number 435, Limelight by Rush, or number 185, Beat It by Michael Jackson from 1982. And I have to go with MJ on this. I have to. Beat It is so much more re-listenable than Limelight. I love Limelight, but it's just not. I listened to this playlist like 20 times over the last 2 days. I have to go by which one's actually was looking forward to coming on every time. Limelight, it kind of got the more I listened to it. But Kevin Stoner, Rush or Michael Jackson?
I'm gonna go with masturbation. Oh wait, no, domestic abuse. Oh wait, no, beat it.
I love you, dude. I really do love you. And Lisa, you gonna go for a Rush or are you gonna go for some masturbation? I'm sorry, beat it.
Masturbation. So no, seriously, MTV was playing Beat It and Eat It and Beat It and Eat It and Beat It and Eat It, and I was there for it.
Just one after another on repeat.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's a fun Saturday afternoon, but I mean,
Yeah.
No, it was,
Which way
it was
you-
just life for 6 months.
Yeah.
Didn't Eddie Van Halen play in both versions?
I don't know.
No, Rick Derringer played on Eat It.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
and which way you want to go, Phil?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Rush. I really liked Rush, especially then. Although that was really one of their last, what I would call like classic rock albums, because they got much more proggy after that. So I like Limelight maybe a little bit more than most of you guys, but with the exception of maybe Aaron. But you still got to go with Beat It, I think, because the riff in it, Eddie Van Halen, and how popular it was.
I mean, and honestly, it's going to make the next matchup somewhat more fascinating in the next round. I'm just saying. But, Aaron, what were your rankings after these two?
Well, we've got number 23, Beat It. Number 9, Limelight. It's not as good as Spirit of the Radio, but it's pretty damn good.
And Senor Grife.
Rush.
You can hear the disdain in Chancey's voice for Michael Jackson already winning. But
No, I'm not mad that Michael Jackson won. I'm just really sad that fucking Rush lost
Yeah.
because it's a great song.
That was just the sound of being resigned to it. Yeah.
It is a good song.
no, I said start off. It's a good song, but it's just, these are all good songs. They wouldn't have made it this far if they out of 500 songs to 32.
I
if they weren't
didn't
good.
look forward to listening to it, but it's
Yeah,
Some of them are good.
after like 10 times, it's just like it's the freaking voice of the singer gets a little like ugh. But Harley, which way you want
Don't
to go?
you dare besmirch Geddy Lee, you son of a bitch.
I'm going with Rush.
one time
What was that?
a friend of mine's boss, after I'd been to a Rush concert like the week before. Oh, you went to Rush? How was it? It was great, this and that. I told him about how I, in the middle of the show, some people were leaving and I scored their orchestra pit seats. And going on and on. And he's like, oh, really? How was his voice? I was like, oh, his voice sounded really good. And he goes, I hate his fucking voice. I go, fucking you.
And which way do you want to go, Harley? I didn't hear what you said.
I'm going with Rush.
Oh, so we're gonna have a 4-3 versus a 4-3 in the next round. That's gonna be a fucking genre
I
match.
feel responsible for Rush going down there because that was really,
He wasn't going to beat It.
We'll see.
In close. If Philip gone Rush, it would have.
It's true.
It
It's
could have.
Phil's fault.
it's my
It's
fault.
all Philip's fault.
You can keep the shirt, man.
No,
And I'm telling you, this
Cobras gave it to
this
you.
this next matchup is not any easier. With a 23-year fucking difference, it might actually be the oldest song. I think it actually might be the oldest song in this bracket, in this part of the bracket. But it's number 432, "Summertime Blues" by Eddie Cochran from 1958, going against number 153, "Superfreak" by Rick James from 1981, and it gets started off by Kevin Stoner.
Just curious, how old's I Put a Spell on You? Is it older than Summertime Blues?
I'd have to find out where the hell it is in the shit. Actually, yeah, by 2 years. I'm sorry, it is by 2 years. It is. It's 56.
By my guess, it was. Yeah.
Well, she's a super freak. She's super freaky.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
Little Miss Sunshine, be proud of you. But Lisa, which way do you want to go?
Oh my goodness, that movie is so good.
It is.
Oh. When she gets out there and starts doing this flip. So good. You know what? I'm gonna throw it to Little Miss Sunshine. Super freaky.
And Phil?
Superfreak.
And Aaron, what are your rankings on this?
Well, we got Summertime Blues, number 16, and Superfreak, number 1.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow.
Impressive.
That surprised me.
Did you know Rick James
Oh,
and Jim were friends? Like hung out together and did shit together?
I'm telling you, your number 1 has its fucking fights ahead of it. I'm telling you that right now. But
That's all right. He's Rick James, bitch.
I know he is.
Love
And
that.
this is the moment. This is the moment where I wish Michael Colby was here because he got so pissed at Super Freak made it through the part he was on.
Oh, God. I wish he was going up against Britney, bitch, at some point, just so I could see. Rick James versus Britney, bitch.
Chancey would have been Rick James or Eddie Cochran.
I'm okay with either one, so I'm gonna go with Eddie Cochran for my vote.
And Harley?
Super freak.
And I'll throw my vote to Eddie Cochran too, because I would have been fine with either one winning. It's Caddyshack versus it's Caddyshack versus Little Miss Sunshine. So that's two movies I love going against each other in my mind. So I was like, fuck. But actually, it's funny, Chancey, because as you know, two of my favorite movies have songs from them in this fucking bracket. So it's and at least they're not gonna face each other now, for sure. But that means that
my favorite.
That means that Lisa gets to start off the next matchup to see who Rick James will be facing. And it's number 401, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 77. Or number 131, Stand By Me by Ben E. King from 1962.
Oh, I have to Stand By Me. That was almost our wedding song.
And Phil?
Yep.
Stand By Me or Go Your Own Way?
What was the song that chased you guys on your honeymoon?
Oh, that was is that
Is it Shaggy?
Yeah, it wasn't
yeah.
me
It
by
wasn't me. It
Shaggy.
wasn't
Oh,
me.
that was hilarious.
It wasn't a honeymoon. It was just a vacation.
Well, yeah, it was a couple.
That should have been your wedding song.
Yeah, well,
Well, maybe not with the
our
content.
wedding song was "You Send Me" by Sam Cooke.
Oh.
But yeah, when we were on vacation that one time, if we got remarried, we would probably play that at the wedding.
It was
Definitely.
played twice an hour.
Maybe
in
even as I
Florida
walk up the
the
aisle.
entire time we were there.
Yeah, because I mean, literally, we're driving across Florida. It's a little, almost a 3-hour drive where we were.
I thought you were in like the Bahamas
Every
for some
time
reason.
we changed the station, it was Shaggy. It wasn't me. And I mean, we changed to the sports station, and they were we're listening to news. It's Shaggy. Literally everywhere we went, we could not get away from that song.
Yeah, but Shaggy didn't advance.
But
I know,
Phil, which
and I
way?
was sad. It should have that match.
Yeah, I know. But Phil, which way you want to go?
Well, I would say Shaggy because I've lost count of
It's Benny King and Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand By Me or Go Your Own way. I got on it.
Stand By Me. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did a
And
yap.
I do.
I did a yap before we even got into
Those two are
I got
closer.
a tangent on Phil and Lisa songs there.
Yeah.
tangents.
And Aaron, what are your rankings? Tell us.
Fleetwood Mac nipped it by 2, 19-21.
Ooh. And Chancey, is it Fleetwood Mac or Benny King?
Ben E. King.
And I feel like I don't have to ask even,
I know
but
what
Harley,
Harley's
which
doing.
way do you want to go?
I'm going Fleetwood Mac.
And surprisingly,
And
no one.
I know she's a Stevie Nicks super fan, but I'm gonna go with Fleetwood Mac too, just because I'm happy with either of these songs winning, and Mr. Stoner gets to be a tiebreaker then decide which one's gonna win.
Oh, I was gonna vote for Stand By Me because I love the movie Stand By Me, which got named because of the song Stand By Me. But fucking there's only one Fleetwood Mac song in this bracket, and I am a hardcore Fleetwood Mac fan as well, so I gotta give it to Fleetwood Mac.
You guys want to see a dead body?
I want to see a dead body.
Do you know how many great nights of my life started out that way?
Been there, done that. Thanks.
But that means the next matchup gets started off by Lisa. I'm sorry, Phil. And it's only 4-year difference, but genres are completely different. Number 377, Pictures of You by The Cure from 1989. Or number 107, Cream by Wu-Tang Clan from 1993.
All right, I'm gonna go with Pictures of You.
Ooh, The Cure gets a vote. And Ron, I'm kind of dying to hear this.
Cash rules everything around me. Number 30. The Cure, number 4.
I saw that coming a mile away. I know maybe on your second listening to Cream, you actually liked it better, but
No, probably less, if anything.
and Chansey,
I'm gonna have to go with Wu-Tang because it's for the children.
and Chansey's holding his anger right now for Aaron insulting the clan, but
No,
Hey, no,
Aaron's entitled to his
I respect
opinion,
for The
man.
Cure.
I respect Aaron's opinion, and that's all right.
Phil's for that matter.
And Phil's, yeah. I don't hold any fault to Phil for liking The Cure, man. The Cure's a good band. I love Wu-Tang.
You're looking out for the children. I understand.
Yeah, you know.
And-
Someone think of the children.
and Harley, which way do you want to go?
We're a jam band. This
I'm
guy's
going Cream.
I kind of had a feeling there. It was creamy, but I too have to go with Cream because I am not that big a Cure fan, and Pictures of You is definitely not as amazing as Cream. So, Cream for me too. But speaking of Cream, and Kevin Stoner, which way you want to go?
Wu-Tang.
I'm gonna go with the Woo.
It is for the children from the Shaolin
Yeah, I'm
lands.
gonna go with the Woo.
But Lisa, finish us out. Would it have been Wu-Tang or The Cure for you?
The Cure.
Whoa, another 4-3. We're having some interesting matchups here, that's for sure.
This one fell along age lines.
Yeah, well, this one really can't do that because it's only a 3-year difference. The last matchup in this side of round one is a 70s matchup, and it's number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 1974, going against number 99, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees from 1977, and Ron gets to start this one off.
Elton John, number 2. Bee Gees, number 25. Benny! Yeah, I can't even.
Benny and the children.
Yeah, you gotta say both of them had that falsetto.
Yeah.
I mean,
Had a loogie clear out. Not really nailed it.
I don't know about Aaron, but I know Chancey's been hitting balls a few times. But which way do you want to go, Chancey?
I'm going with Elton John on this one too.
I've caught a few to the beans.
And Harley?
I'm going with Elton John.
See, I can be completely satisfied with either of these moving on, even though I see which way this is going. So I'll throw one to the Bee Gees just because I fucking love that song. But if it came down to a tiebreaker, I might have to go Elton personally. But Kevin, which way you want to go?
Yep, on everything Jeremy just said.
It's not a BG.
I never
So
think.
yeah, the Bee Gees.
Oh, and Phil. I mean, I'm sorry, Lisa. Is it Elton John or Bee Gees?
I'm torn.
Benny and the Jets are staying alive.
Yeah, I know. I just, thank you for the reminder, though. Because sometimes I'm
It's,
sitting here
which
going,
Elton?
"Oh, I can't remember which song. Yeah, and Benny and the Jets is good, but it's not my all-time favorite Elton John. Whereas Staying Alive, you know what? Benny and the Jets. Yeah.
I like that. I'll switch right at the end.
What is it? Staying Alive was the first R-rated movie that I got to go see. Because it had all this
Saturday
great
Night
disco.
Fever.
Yeah, Saturday Night Fever.
The sequel,
So-
Staying Alive, or the original Saturday Night Fever?
No, the original Saturday Night Fever. My mom had no idea what the movie was about. She just thought it was about disco. So she took me and my cousin, and my cousin was absolutely ecstatic because her parents wouldn't even let them cuss,
Yeah.
In the house. I mean, her parents wouldn't cuss.
It's not just the disco; it's the date rape.
Yeah.
Right.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
Say about that. He called Saturday Night. What do you call them in his Netherlands accent? He said Saturday Night assholes or some Saturday Night Fever assholes and beat up the punks in England. Anyway, Captain Fantastic.
There you go.
Captain Fantastic. Elton John.
Yeah.
And that means Elton John loses 4-3. I mean, wins 5-2. Whoops, I was looking the wrong way. But it's going to be interesting next matchup in the next round then. But that means we get to go to the other side of the first round, and it's going to get started off by this is amazing. Chancey. It's either number 349, Time of the Season by the Zombies from 1968, going against another 68 song, number 89 ranked, Hey Jude by the Beatles.
The Zombies.
I wonder what he's gonna vote for.
That's why it's amazing, is because I have to give it to him first. That's the best part. But Harley, which way you want to go?
Beatles. And he's a
What
fan
was
of
the
zombies.
options?
Hey Jude or Time of the
Season? Sorry.
Time of the Season.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing one for Hey Jude, because it's fucking one of the Beatles' best songs by far. So I gotta throw it for Hey Jude. But how about you, Mr. Stoner?
It is a really good Beatles song, but it's the time of the season. It's time of the season.
Blue.
For loving. Boom, boom, boom.
Ah, that bass riff is fucking tight, man. Doo doo doo.
It's timeless. It's fucking timeless, but
What's your
it's
name?
going to get...
Who's
This
your
is
name?
all helping me 'cause I'm undecided still.
And, well, it's Lisa's turn. Lisa, is it Hey Jude or Time of the Season?
I'm torn. Because Hey Jude is a perfect representation of Julian Lennon being abandoned by his father. But I really like the other song. Yeah, at Time of the Season.
Okay.
Which means the Beatles, the only song they have in the finals is voted out in the first round. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Well, I might have said Beatles, but it's a Paul song. And that's not my bag, really. So I'm going to go Time of the Season also.
Yes.
And Aaron, finish us out. What were your rankings on this one?
So these two songs are straddling number 28. They're 27 and 29. And the fact that Hey Jude's ranked that low shows you where where I put it in my pantheon of Beatles songs.
Yeah, I know the Beatles songs you prefer, but
it does beat out Time of the Season. I do prefer later Beatles, and it is later Beatles.
yeah, I agree. I do prefer later Beatles as well, but and
So, yeah, Hey Jude by 2 for me.
and that means Zombies move on 5-2, but
I was heavily
Harley.
influenced by the acapella versions you all did.
Yeah,
Really swung your vote for them.
I think if I hadn't pre-ranked them, I'd have probably gone Zombies. Just 'cause
But,
of the what's your name? Who's your daddy? Line that's stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
I know.
You could wipe it out with na 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 na.
I'm easy to persuade.
Not really, but Harley, you could start off
Not really.
my favorite. You could start off my first matchup, my favorite matchup in this whole first round, because I couldn't have planned this. It's just the way the rankings fell. It's an '80s matchup with a 4-year difference. It's number 339 ranked, 1999 by Prince, or number 85 ranked, Kiss by Prince from 1986.
I'm going with 1999.
I hate this matchup. And this is how you know I don't make up these fucking matchups, because I would never put two Prince songs against each other. That's sacrilegious in my fucking mind. But I gotta go with Kiss. That fucking bass riff, like in the fucking chorus, is just fucking incredible. So I gotta go with that. But Mr. Stoner, is it Kiss or 1999?
I'm gonna go with Prince. 1999.
And Lisa,
I'm gonna party like it's 1999, of course.
You're gonna party like Prince Albert on Epstein's jet.
and
No.
Phil,
Maybe
Phil,
not exactly like that.
No,
Well,
not my cup of tea.
I wasn't a big fan of
I
the
meant
remake.
that kind of enthusiasm and vigor.
I wasn't a big fan of the Tom Jones version of Kiss. The Prince version is
I like it.
perfectly good.
Mhm.
I just don't like Tom Jones. He did some nasty shit to Pamela. Miss Pamela, the rock group.
Pamela DeBarge.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm not down with Tom Jones.
I have her book and haven't read it yet.
Or maybe it's Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, because she came on Pamela's show and she outed him as an asshole.
Mm.
Anyway, that's beside the point. 1999. I felt like that was an awesome song, and it predates his real mega stardom. And I just really.
I think it fits in there.
Yeah.
And Aaron, which way you want to go?
Got another pair of straddlers here. They're straddling number 13. And I think I swapped these early or kind of late in the running. And Kiss gets the nod.
Oh, damn, me and Aaron have been on point these last couple matchups. But Chancey, which way would you have gone? Finish us out here.
Man, that's tricky. Because I love both of these songs. Like, I like 1999. I've liked 1999 for a long time. But there's just something about that fucking, just the way he hits those notes and he opens up Kiss, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's funky.
Isn't
That's
it?
what I remember. So
I think that I'm going to go with 1999 on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This guy was
I
on
am.
purple.
I am so disappointed that I'm so disappointed that the Prince songs went out. Had to go get each other in the first round. It really killed it for me. But
Chancey's
the next
got a
matchup.
lion in his pocket.
And wants to roar. Yeah.
Maybe it's
But the next matchup, 11-year difference, but it's a little bit of a hard matchup, I think. And it gets to get started off by
your mom said.
Actually, no, this is easy. This is a fucking easy one for me. But it's number 306 ranked, Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin from 1968. Or number 76 ranked, I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash from 1957. And I'm going with Aretha because it ain't Ring of Fire, and there's only 2 Johnny Cash songs I like, and that's one of them, but it's not Ring of Fire. But I will gladly go for Chain of Fools. That's an amazing song. But Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
Do your chain hang low, do it wobble to the floor. Hey, you tired in a night?
Chain, chain, chain.
Is that the Jane song?
Chain, chain. Yeah.
No, I know.
Chain,
I'm going for Chain of Fools. That's a good song.
And Lisa, Aretha, or Johnny Cash?
Watch on this heart of mine. Try not to influence.
I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Lisa?
Aretha. Sorry.
And
Like
Phil?
you said, different.
No, don't feel sorry. I agree with you. I'm going to go with Aretha also. That's not my favorite Johnny Cash songs.
Okay.
I do like the humming in it. I like the mariachi guitar.
I like the idea of why I Walk the Line, because what he's saying is, I'm going to be the man you need. Okay? But the problem is he wasn't the man she needed for like 15 years.
But I think Aretha's one of the only females on this whole, aside from like Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
I feel like she needs.
Yeah, Aretha.
Christine McVie, if you want to count her too.
Yeah.
And that means Johnny Cash loses with no votes to his name so far. But Aaron, which way would you have gone?
Wow, this really is a sausage party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I heard that last time too.
Yeah. Retha, number 8. Johnny Cash, number 18.
And Nancy, what would you been your? I'm kind of curious actually, because I know you have great respect for both these artists.
So Walk the Line isn't necessarily my favorite Johnny Cash song, so I'm totally okay with throwing my vote to Aretha.
And Aretha gets another vote. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
Chain of Fools.
Oh. Johnny Cash loses in a sweep. I did not see that coming. I did not.
Frank Zappa told him how to fix that Ring of Fire, though.
I mean, a little bit of ointment goes a far way. But that means the next matchup gets started.
Annie. Oh, and you saw.
The next matchup gets started off by Kevin, and it's 50s versus 70s. It's number 299 ranked "I Put a Spell on You" by Screamin' Jay Hawkins from 1956 versus number 65 ranked "Earth, Wind and Fire's September" from 1978.
Oh, fuck this one. Oh, fuck this one.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I get it.
Remember 21st night of September.
Can I like flip a coin? Like,
Sure.
I mean, you can decide however you wish, good sir. You can decide however you wish.
these both are like solid. Like, I was gonna vote for them until the last rounds ones. Like, I'm pretty sure I was here for the round that got September in.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. It was one of the last ones. So, because the third and fourth place winners for the last 2 parts did get thrown into this side of even 32. So, but
yeah, Screamin' Jay Hawkins had a lot of support last time.
Of course he did.
From the
And
horror
actually,
film.
it's funny enough because there's a bracket that's I put together of songs about magic and sorcery, and "I Put a Spell on You" has like 6 different versions in that bracket.
Yeah, Screamin' Jay made a meal of it.
But Kevin, had the coin been flipped yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 9.
That's a Beatles.
Man,
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
meal.
September. Yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah.
Coin road.
But it took a minute, dude. It took a minute. It's been a long day. But Lisa, which way you want to go? Earth, Wind, and Fire or Screamin' Jay Hawkins?
Number 9.
I'm gonna give one to Screamin' Jay. Because I'm even on the songs, so I figured, this way at least we've got a match.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go number 9 also, Kevin. I love R&B from that era.
Well,
Cool
lucky
Band.
for you, I remember.
Thought you locked up there for a minute.
Thanks, Miss Talking.
And Aaron, which way do you want to go?
It's Earth, Wind, and Fire by 4, 11 to 15. I'm a September baby. My wife and oldest son are September babies.
And Chancey, which way do you want to go?
I put a spell on you.
And Harley?
I'm going with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Saving me a tie-breaking decision I didn't want to. Well, actually, I would have made it easy. But, yeah.
Screamin' Jay all the way.
I mean, as much as I Put a Spell on You, it's a classic song. It got very far in our Halloween songs bracket many years ago. But September is one of my favorite songs of all time. So I got to go. I would have gone September regardless. And
It surprises me. I thought you'd have gone I Put a Spell on You.
No, it's good, but to me, it's more of a novelty song for Halloween. I don't think it's really like a year-round song. It's not a year-round song in my
You're
mind.
one of the big boosters.
You're not over here saying it was in Hocus Pocus, so I'm voting for it.
Right?
There's a lot. Dude, Hocus Pocus is amazing, but I'm not over a song that Bette Midler redid for that fucking movie. But I'm good. But the next matchup gets started off by Lisa, and it's a rock matchup, 70s versus 2000s. It's number 272. The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 1976, going against number 36 ranked Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes from 2003.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. There's just something about that driving beat in Seven Nation Army that really grabs me. So, White Stripes.
And Phil, Thin Lizzy or White Stripes?
I know White Stripes went all the way down to the finals the last time that we were on. And I love that.
Well,
I love Seven Nation Army. But, I've been listening to a lot of Thin Lizzy getting ready to do an episode of our show. And I don't get tired of hearing the Boys Are Back in Town, even though it's all over. It's ubiquitous.
It's a great bass line.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Boys. Thin Lizzy.
And Chancey? I mean, Aaron. Sorry.
We got number 6 and number 7.
Ooh. Do I dare guess which is which?
Guess.
I think Boys Are Back in Town's number 6.
It is.
I was right. Yay. And Chancey Pants, which way are you going to go?
I think I'm going to have to go with Thin Lizzy on this one.
And Harley?
Stop. What was the option? Sorry.
The Boys Are Back in Town or Seven Nation Army?
I'm going with The Boys Are Back in Town.
The Boys.
And
The Boys.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same thing, ensuring that Thin Lizzy moves on. Because I was against White Stripes moving as far as I did last match, even though it's a good song. I think it went way too far in that bracket.
So grudge.
But Mr. Stoner, which way would you have gone? I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's why I made sure you didn't get the tiebreaker, because I knew which way that was going to go if I did that.
Yeah, donk.
But
recommend highly enough the Flaming Lips cover of Seven Nation Army, but the lyrics are substituted with the Butthole Surfers, Florida.
Nice.
Well, that means that Phil.
Gonna bonus perfect game.
That means Phil gets to start the next matchup, and it's a 50s versus 80s matchup. It's number 268. Shout Parts 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers from 1959 versus number 28, Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads from 1980.
Oh, that's tough.
Hearing them out loud, it was tough, but they're really far apart in my rankings.
I'm gonna, I've acquired an appreciation for the Talking Heads, but I would be remiss to say that I was on board from the outset. So I'm gonna go with Shout. I love Animal House.
And Aaron, they were far apart in your rankings, but which one was higher?
Yeah. I mean, I was going to start singing bits of Shout when you said it, but it's on the losing end. I've got Talking Heads number 3, Shout number 20.
Jesus.
Remove water.
That's a lot lower than Shout should be on anybody's playlist, just saying. But, Chancy Pants?
I think I'm gonna go with fucking Talking Heads on this one.
And Harley?
Talking Heads.
Yeah, well, I'm not letting that fucking take the lead just that fast. I mean, I said my 2 favorite movies have songs in this bracket, and here's the second one, because fucking Animal House right there. Shout. So, that was my introduction to Shout, was watching Animal House as a kid. So, fuck yeah. Let's go, Fish. Let's go, Pluto. But, Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
You may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
You may ask yourself, well, how
So
did
How did I get here?
Bill and I made fun of that mercilessly in gym class.
Oh yeah.
We were playing basketball one-on-one with each other all the time, and we both really, really sucked at basketball. So we do these David Byrne moves with the basketball and try and dribble with them. It was pretty goofy.
I had an awesome sky hook from about mid-court that I hit like 1 out of 5 times.
That's all we'd shoot.
What's up, Nicole? Thank you for sharing it out. But, Lisa, finish us out, even though Talking Heads have moved on. Which way would you have gone?
Alexa, stop. Shout.
Great band
God.
name, Unmakeable Hook Shots.
Yeah, Sky Shots.
I mean, they already made a movie about that band. It's called White Men Can't Jump. But that means that Aaron gets to start off the second to last matchup in round 1.
Giddy up, bitches.
And it's 90s versus 70s, and I'm kind of happy you could start this off. Because it's number 240, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys from 1999. Or number 17.
His song, I think.
Or number 17 ranked Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 1975.
I don't even understand how that one, like the Backstreet Boys, got in the winner bracket. That
Oh my
song
god, that was an
specifically.
obnoxious one. Everybody was on the black. They blew everything out of the water. It was terrible. I hated that episode. That episode was awful.
It was Bubbles, it was Jamie, and it was
And Josh.
and it was Josh's female ass. But yeah.
And everybody
But,
wanted to get laid. You had to know this song.
But Aaron, what are your rankings?
Kids when that song came out.
What are your rankings, Aaron? I'm dying to know how low Backstreet Boys is.
I said you found my last place one. That's 32. And Queen is number 5.
And Chancey, surprise me.
That was a yup.
Sure
I thought
was.
I thought he was about to start giving me. I thought he was about to start giving me shit for like fucking saying surprise me. But Harley, which way you want to go?
There is no way in hell you can even compare a Backstreet Boys, any of their songs, against Queen. So I'm going with Queen.
There's no way you come from my loins.
I like it.
When we get home, I'm gonna punch your mama in the mouth.
But yeah, I agree with that 100%. So yep, Queen moves on. I did not see this going any other way. But Mr. Stoner, which way would you have gone?
So because if I would have been there that round, I would have been right there with them championing that song along. I'm gonna go with Backstreet's
Honestly, I think he was there.
Yeah, you
I
might
might have been. Good chance I
Okay.
was.
I don't think you were on that one. That was a while.
Well, if I wasn't, I was there in spirit, just championing it along.
Yep. You might have been in the chat.
But yeah. I mean, okay, if it was Everybody Backstreet's Back, I might actually have voted for it. Just saying. But
Not
that
against
song.
Queen.
Over Bohemian
I-
Rhapsody. Of course.
No,
you would.
I mean,
if I didn't know Queen wasn't gonna win, there's no way.
I mean, it was in the end of This Is the End, which is an amazing scene. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
The Queen already done got hers is.
What was that? I heard something about horses.
The
Queen already got hers. Is
Queen already done got hers is.
And Phil, finish us out here.
Yep.
And that means that Chansey gets to start off the final matchup in round one. I'm so happy he does. It's a genre matchup, only 3 years difference. It's number 231, I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston from 1987, versus number 2 ranked Fight the Power by Public Enemy from 1990.
Public Enemy.
Oh, I thought you'd have a little more fucking debate on that shit. Chansey.
Not even a little bit.
It was only
Not
my
even a-
second, and I wasn't surprised.
And Harley.
Public Enemy.
Honestly, for the more memorable, iconic song, I gotta give it to I Want to Dance with Somebody. I mean, Whitney is not as good as Freddie Mercury by any fucking degree, but
Fight the
it's-
Power isn't iconic, and Do the Right Thing at the beginning with Rosie Perez.
I know the movie. I've seen it, but I mean, it just I Want to Dance with Somebody is fucking amazing fucking song. So, and Mr. Stoner, how do you feel about this?
You want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat from somebody.
Going with Whitney?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, obviously he's going with Whitney Fool.
Absolutely.
What was it I
I
said
forgot-
about Whitney last time when this song won?
About leaving her in the bathtub.
No, I called her and was it overrated crack whore?
Ooh.
Yeah, like overrated crackhead or something like that.
Trying to get canceled.
But it's all tied up this moment. Which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
I guess I'm gonna go with Whitney. I'm just
And
not
Phil?
Oh, Fight the Power. Fight the
Which means
Power.
Aaron, I feel like, unfortunately, has a tiebreaker here.
Yeah, we found number 31, didn't we? Going to keep Public Enemy number 1. It's number 17, actually, but it blows away 31. So.
It's and that means that round one is officially over in record time. Actually, I'd have to say myself, 59 fucking minutes for round one. That's and I didn't see it happening. I really didn't. But
No
even I get
planning.
amazed. I mean, oh yeah, I kept it to an even 32 for this one, but still, I thought this would be a lot tougher matchups for people. But maybe round two will finally provide that to us. It hopefully will. But Harley gets to start off round two. Yeah, okay. This first matchup is a 1970 matchup, and it's number 203, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder, versus number 196, Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine by James Brown.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I have to. I'd rather listen to that 1,000 times over than James Brown 1,000 times over. So they're both amazing songs. But Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna have to yup that one as well for the same reasons. If I had to pick between choosing one of the two to listen to, I would go with The Wonder Child.
And Lisa, James Brown or Stevie Wonder?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Okay, that went a little easier than I thought it would. Just got no James Brown hardheads here. Giggity. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Well, it gives me a little bit of pause because James may have recorded that at King Records right here in Evanston.
Yeah. My grandmother worked at King Records when James Brown recorded. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But I kind of agree a little bit with Aaron that it's not it's Stevie's greatest song, but it holds a place in my heart. So we go with Stevie.
And Aaron, what are your rings on this one?
James Brown, number 10. Stevie Wonder, number 22.
Wow.
And Chancey, finish this out, because I feel like you'd have a little bit of an argument in this one.
Nope, James Brown.
Ooh. Well, James Brown lost, and Stevie Wonder moves on to the quarterfinals. Ooh, and this 6-year difference genre matchup in the next matchup is going to get started off by, fuck. And it's number 190, Fuck the Police by NWA from 1988, or number 185, Beat It by Michael Jackson from 1982. And honestly, if I'm going to listen to one of these songs on repeat, it's going to be Beat It. Just the fucking bell tolling in the beginning is magical. And I can just picture the Weird Al video the whole time too, so, makes it more enjoyable. But, Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
Probably one of the easiest ones for me all night. I'm going to eat it.
Well, I've heard things about that with you. But, Lisa, which way you want to go?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we came to the Weird Al fans now, so that's going to be a whole other thing. Bill, which way you want to go?
Well, I really love NWA's attitude and everything. Politically, it's cool. But yeah, Beat It.
If it was straight out of Compton, it would have been another story for me. Or Bitch is a Bitch. I love that song. But I mean, it's Fuck the Police gets old faster. But hey, Ron, which way would you have gone?
Off-brand podcasters on the corner. No, I went Beat It, 23-28.
And which way do you want to go, Chancey?
I'm gonna have to agree with Aaron on that one. That's a good vote.
And Harley?
Beat It.
Our first sweep
Sweep it.
in the second round, and I did not fucking see that coming for that one.
First in the second round, yeah.
But the next matchup, and I'm actually happy about this, gets started off by Mr. Stoner. I think he's in the void of music notes there somewhere. And it's going to be number 150. It's going to be number 153, Superfreak by Rick James from 1981. Or number 401, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 1977.
Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac.
And Lisa?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Super Freak or Go Your Own Way?
Go Your Own Way.
And Phil?
Super freaky. Super freaky. Yeah.
And Aaron, I believe that's your number 1 ranked song, isn't it?
It is, sir. Fleetwood Mac's 19. 19.
And it's all tied up at the moment, but let's see what Chancelot is going to do.
I'm gonna stick with Rick James on this one.
And Harley?
Fleetwood Mac.
We're tied up again.
Oh, it's tied up for me now.
Jeremy.
And oh fuck. And I am going for Super Freak only because I see what it will most likely be facing in the next round, and I kind of want that matchup. So I'm gonna go with Super Freak because I'm pretty sure Fleetwood Mac would lose in the next round regardless. So,
Well, now I'm sad.
but I'm going with Super Freak. But the last matchup in this side of round 2 is number 107 ranked Cream by Wu-Tang Clan from 93. Or number 371 ranked Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 74. And Lisa gets started out.
Elton John.
And Phil?
Yep.
Hey, Ron? Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Wu-Tang is not ranked anywhere near high in yours.
Elton John, the Benny and the Jets is number 2.
Oh, so you're number 2 and number 1 might be facing each other next round. But, Chancey, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with the motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan.
And Harley?
Elton John.
Oof. Not even giving me a chance to give Kevin a tiebreaker. Come on. But, yeah, that means Elton John moves on, and that's kind of the match I was waiting to see in the next round. But since Elton won, it's not my favorite song of his. So I'll give it to Cream, because Cream's an amazing fucking
Second
song.
favorite song of his.
It's not my second favorite. It's not even my top.
Than that.
It's not even my top 5. But
And Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting.
that's top 10. But
Mr.
Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
So once I was on a bike ride, and there was a band, and I saw the sign, and the band's name was Jenny and the Jets, and you'll never guess what song they were playing.
I can believe it.
Yeah. I think I can figure it out.
That's my vote.
What was it? Was it Cream by the Wu-Tang Clan?
It's Cream. No, it was not Cream.
That rules everything around me. They're doing little cheers and formation. Pyramid.
You made him choke. You made him choke. But
Yeah, I'm recovering from a sickness right now. I'm coughing all the time.
and that means that Phil gets to start the other side of round 2 off. And it's number 349, Time of the Season by the Zombies from 1968. Or number 339, 1999 by Prince from 1982.
1999.
And Aaron?
And I woke up this morning, could have sworn it was a judgment day. Number 14 versus number 29.
And Chancey.
Sky was
And-
all in every way.
Beep, 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 fuck. I'm gonna throw the Zombies a vote. I don't expect them to win, but I don't know.
No, it gets hit tough.
Finally, I get to see Chancey have some difficult decisions here. I like it. But Harley, which way you want to go?
1999.
Hey, Jeremy, what's your name and who's your daddy? There you go. That's what I'm going with.
I mean, things they don't answer on a podcast for security reasons, but I gotta give it to Prince. It's a more re-listenable, and Mommy, why'd everybody have a bomb? Like, fucking legendary. But Mr. Stoner, which way do you want to go? You gonna tie it up for Lisa, or are you gonna go with Prince?
I really like both of these songs. So
Lisa from Wendy and Lisa, or Lisa from Phil and Lisa? Sorry, Prince joke.
I get it. The background performers, guitarists.
I'm gonna tie it up.
Hey, they wrote Purple Rain.
Well, Lisa, that means it's your choice. Is it Time of the Season or 1999? You're the tiebreaker.
I like both for different reasons, but when it comes to just party, I'm in a party mood tonight. So Prince,
I like the cold.
I am just a little cold.
Party like it's 25 years ago, 24 and a half years ago.
I'm the opposite of cold. I've been wanting to take my shirt off this entire time. It's hot.
Yeah, I'm
here.
hot as shit.
Yeah, it's hot as hell out here on the porch. But that means that Prince does move on to the quarterfinals, as I hoped he would. And the next matchup gets started off by Aaron, and it's a tough one. 10-year difference. It's number 306, Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin from 68, or number 65 ranked September by Earth, Wind, and Fire from 78.
Let me just tell you, first of all, that there are no tough ones when you pre-rank. Aretha took it 8 to 11.
And Chancey?
He upped it.
And Harley?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let it win that easy. I'm giving one to Earth, Wind, and Fire because Earth, Wind, and Fire is fucking magic. Earth, Wind, and Fire is fucking incredible. But
Very
which way you
mad.
want to go, Kevin?
No one told Earth, win. You gotta go get fire.
I fucking love the Avatar, man. Earth, Wind, and Fire is where it's at. But Aretha's good, don't get me wrong. But I like the Avatar.
You just like to bend.
And Lisa?
Aretha.
Oof. Which means Aretha does move on and into the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Well, yeah, that was a real tough one, but Aretha.
I can't be mad. It's an amazing song. I really can't be mad. But there's only 2 matchups left in round 2. And this one gets started off by Chancey. Number 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 1976. Or number 28, Once in a Lifetime by the Talking Heads from 1980.
So I'm cool with either one of these winning, but I'm gonna. Yeah, right. I'm cool with either one of these winning, but I'm gonna throw Thin Lizzy my love because fucking Thin Lizzy doesn't get enough credit.
But what about poor Thick Lizzy? Doesn't she deserve some love? But which
That with
way?
2 C's?
Which way you want to go,
I
Harley?
like TikTok.
Yes, like TikTok.
I don't know. I forgot what the choices were.
Oh, Talking Heads,
What?
Once in a Lifetime. Thin Lizzy, Boys Are Back in Town.
The Boys Are Back in Town.
And I'm gonna give that a big. I'm gonna give that a big fat yep. Because every time we went to see a Yankees game, that was always played on the radio the whole way to the Yankees game, like on every channel. So, but which way you want to go, Mr. Stoner?
And you may ask yourself, my God, what have I done? Swear to God, the boys are town freaking repetitive, overplayed BS beats the Talking Heads. I'm gonna riot.
Into the blue
And
to the mind.
Lisa,
I'm thinking.
Aaron, I swear to God, I'm gonna mute you.
Everyone.
Like Philip said, we've been listening to a lot of Thin Lizzy, so I'll just let my vote go there.
Who are you giving your vote to?
Thin Lizzy.
Which means Thin Lizzy does move into the next round. But
Sorry.
which way would
dude.
you have gone, Phil?
My God, what have you done?
I want to expand on what Chancey said because every time Thin Lizzy was on this precipice of making it in America, something went, he got a case of hepatitis. Bill Wynot, when they were right after Jailbreak was released on their tour, that interrupted their tour in America, sabotaged. Shit like that happened repeatedly, and yet bands like Metallica and Henry Rollins and Steve Jones and the Sex Pistols all collaborated and were inspired by Thin Lizzy. Metal bands, punk bands, pop bands, Thin Lizzy.
And
Yeah.
Aaron, finish us out.
Thin Lizzy, number 6. Talking Heads, number 3.
Ooh.
All
Well,
right.
Tough one.
Your number 3's gone.
Yeah.
We'll see how your number 2 does. But the final matchup in the round 2 gets started off by Harley. And it's going to be Number 17, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 75. Or number 2, Fight the Power by Public Enemy from 1990.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
And I'm going to give that a big fat yep. But, Mr. Stoner, Bohemian Rhapsody or Fight the Power?
Okay, I'm not even going to keep looking for it. It's Queen. It's Queen. I don't think I probably like that other song.
And Lisa?
Queen.
Which means Fight the Power officially loses in the second round as Queen moves on. But, Phil, which way would you have gone?
Well, I feel like that my vote for Fight the Power was largely, assisted it to winning the last Fight the Power. I love Queen, but even Rhapsody's not even my favorite. Not my favorite Queen song.
What is?
Bicycle races.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
Don't stop me now. I like that. Okay.
I want to ride my bicycle.
I want to ride my bike.
And which way do you want to go, Aaron?
I want to ride my
Number
bike.
5, Bohemian Rhapsody. Number 17, Fight the Power. Scaramouche.
I thought Fight the Power was number. I thought Fight the Power was number 2.
No.
Oh, well, Chancey, which way do you want to go?
That's number 2.
I'm gonna go with Fight the Power.
You're the only one, buddy. But
I know.
And that's
I
okay.
did too.
Yeah.
But it's still lost.
hmm
but that means that Queen does move on, and round 2 is officially over. We are getting very closer to the end here.
Well,
And I
someone
am very
has a background. I hear somebody has a background sound happening, and maybe they should activate the background noise cancellation setting in StreamYard. I can't tell who it is though.
I don't hear anything.
High pitch whistling. Maybe it's just because I have studio monitor headphones on that are monitor
Probably.
headphones.
I don't hear anything. I don't
It's
hear
just like
anything.
a weird high pitch hissing. Like
I mean, I don't hear anything, and if I don't hear anything, I doubt the recording's picking up. So
okay, good.
I
hopefully,
just turned
but
off the reduce mic background noise. Let's see what.
Just in case it's a.
but
It stopped.
I-
That stopped it. Whatever you did stopped it.
okay, good. And that means I get to start off the quarterfinals. Fuck me, I don't want to start this off. But it's number 203, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, I'm Yours by Stevie Wonder from 1970. Or number 185, Beat It by Michael Jackson from 1982. And I gotta give it to Michael Jackson. I have to. It's just such a better song. And if I'm not wrong, Eddie Van Halen plays guitar on that. So, I mean, it's the guitars on that are fucking incredible. But which way do you want to go, Mr. Stoner?
What was Beat It versus going against?
Signed,
Sealed,
sealed,
Delivered.
delivered, I'm yours.
Beat It.
I mean, I'm married with kids, so I'm gonna do it as often as I like. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Beat it.
And Phil?
I'm out. Beat it.
hmm
Seinfeld reference.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Which,
master of your domain.
Yeah.
which means the first matchup in the quarterfinals is officially over, as Beat It moves on. But which way would you have gone, Aaron?
Number 23, Beat It. Number 22, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours.
Ooh, close one for you. And Chancey?
I'll go with Michael Jackson.
And Harley, finish it out.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Ooh, 5-2. Michael Jackson moves on to the semifinals. And that means the other matchup in this side of the quarterfinals gets started off by Kevin. And it's number 153, Superfreak by Rick James from 1981, versus number 371, Benny and the Jets by Elton John from 1974.
Yeah, my number 1 versus my number 2.
Super freaky.
Yow.
And Lisa?
They're all time
Yep.
favorite.
And
System
Phil?
complicated lyric.
I just
me.
now noticed Kevin's message from 9:15. So I'm sorry, Kevin. But NBM was never mind, right?
Oh yeah, that was before you got told to move your mic closer to you by earlier.
Everyone.
So Super
Yeah,
Freak
he's got a
versus
really deep, low voice.
Benny and the
Super Freak
Jets.
Benny and the, oh wow.
One versus my two.
Yeah, Benny and the Jets.
And what was your number one again, Aaron?
Super Freak A. Yow. Can't touch
And
this.
Chancey, is it Rick James or Elton John?
Rick
Big.
James, bitch.
I can't be disappointed either way on that one.
I'm Sir Elton John, bitch.
But
Doesn't really flow.
it's actually fun. It's actually funny because on an episode of Will and Grace, he guest starred on, and like he was the head of the gay mafia, and he forgot something in the freaking cafe, and he came back and he's like, "The bitch is back." Like it was fucking hilarious. But Harley, which way would you have gone?
Super Freak.
And I would have thrown it to Elton John, honestly, if I'd picked between two. But I have a certain love for Sir Elton. But the other side of the quarterfinals is going to get started off by Lisa. And it's either number 339, 1999 by Prince. Yeah, Super Freak one. It's either number 339, 1999 by Prince from 1982, or number 306, Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin from 1968.
Aretha.
And Phil?
So Aretha versus Prince?
Prince. 99.
Wow.
You want to dance with the Chain of Fools, or you want to party like it's 1999?
I'm going to go with Prince.
And Aaron?
1999, number 14. Sounds like an auction or something. Chain of Fools, number 8.
Ooh.
Bingo.
And Chancey, Prince or Aretha Franklin?
Ooh, Prince.
And Harley?
Chain of Fools.
And I'm going to give it to Prince, meaning that Kevin Stoner is the tiebreaker yet again. Is it Prince or Aretha Franklin?
God, they're both such good songs, but I'm gonna go with the one that makes no one want to party.
1999 it is. And that means Prince does move into the semifinals. We honestly could have a Prince versus MJ in the finals, and that would be amazing, but we'll see. The semifinals matchup on this side is not going to be a good thing, I have a feeling. It's going to leave a lot of hurt people. But that means
Didn't Prince
Phil
MJ
gets to start off the matchup to determine who's going to be in that semifinal matchup. And it's number 272, The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy from 1976, or number 17, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 1975.
Thin Lizzy.
And Aaron, is it Thin Lizzy or Queen?
Thin Lizzy, number 6. Queen, number 5.
Ooh, damn close. But which way you gonna go there, Chancey? Queen or Thin Lizzy?
I'm gonna go with Thin Lizzy on this one.
And Harley?
Queen.
This one's tighter than water up a whale's ass.
And yeah, I gotta go Queen. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody is a fucking masterpiece over Boys Are Back in Town. But Chancey, which way? I mean, Kevin, which way you want to go?
Spread the word around. The Boys Back in Town is a good song. It's a classic, but like Bohemian Rhapsody is Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm going. If I got to go back, as I've said before in previous podcasts, if I ever got to go back in time and see one band live, it would be Freddie Mercury, Queen.
At Live Aid 1991. Yes.
At your Lincoln Mercury dealer.
I get that.
But Lisa, finish us off. Is it Thin Lizzy or Queen?
Queen.
Which means Queen does move into the semifinals 5-2. And the quarterfinals are officially over.
That was a tight one.
Very tight.
Tight.
Tighter than a Christian priest asshole. But that means the semifinals are going to get started off by Aaron. And it's number 185, Beat It by Michael Jackson from 1982, going against number 153, Superfreak by Rick James from 1981.
Wouldn't the stereotypical priest's asshole be loose?
No, the boys would, not the priest.
Okay. Priest
They're
is only
selfish,
a
mother.
get you.
Are we
They're so-
100% sure the priest is the top?
I mean, they're selfish motherfuckers. What can I say? But which way you want to go, Aaron?
What are the choices? I was stuck on
Super Freak or Beat It.
Well, you know my choices.
I know, but for dexterity, I need to hear you say it.
Number 1, Super Freak versus number 23, Beat It.
And Chancey, is it Rick James or Michael Jackson?
I think I'm gonna go with Rick James on this one.
Bitch.
And
What?
Harley.
I'm Charlie
Yeah.
Murphy, bitch.
What was that, Harley?
Super
She
Freak.
upped it. Yup.
Yeah, I'm not letting him win that fast. I'm giving the vote to MJ because Beat It is, in my mind, a more listenable song than Super Freak. Super Freak gets tired fast after a while, but I can only hear the down down like so many times before I'm just
Can't
like,
touch
okay, enough
this.
of that. But yeah, exactly.
the red
But
swan.
Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
Yep, on what Jeremy said, I'm gonna go with masturbatory domestic abuse.
Always a good time. And Lisa, which way you want to go?
I think it was more personal abuse than domestic abuse. But I'm there.
You said Beat It?
Yeah.
I swear to God, you guys need some headsets.
I keep thinking physical abuse is the word that I keep going for, but my brain keeps saying.
Tell us about your secrets there, Kevin.
Sorry.
But
We'll work on it.
which way you want to go, Phil?
Well, MJ has nothing on Rick James in terms of abuse. I mean, talking about prison and shit. But
Yeah.
If I didn't say it, Phil, you are the tiebreaker.
Hey.
can't touch this. Okay.
You're going Rick James?
Yeah. We're going 1990 Cincinnati Reds, wire to wire, swept the World
Which-
Series.
I mean, we're avoiding here MJ versus Prince battle in the finals by that, but Rick James does move into the finals.
I'm good with that.
And MJ, it would have been too predictable for a Rolling Stones bracket for those two to be in the finals, and that means though it would have been a matchup for the centuries, but it might still happen in third place and fourth place matchup, maybe. But that means that Chancey gets to throw off the other side of the semifinals, and it's number 339, 1999 by Prince from 1982, or number 17, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 1975.
I'm gonna give it to Prince on this one.
And Harley?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I gotta give it to Prince too, honestly. 1999 is not even in my top 5 Prince songs, but still is more re-listenable than Bohemian Rhapsody after a while. You're going to hear him say Figaro so many times before you're just like, okay, enough. It's not. I don't need to hear opera anymore. But Mr. Stoner, which way you want to go?
I am going to go with the significant other of the king.
Wow, I just realized it's Queen versus Prince.
Yeah.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
Oh,
I mean, Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa.
Pretty much every round.
Yeah, you pretty much know what I'm going to say. But the queen already done had hers.
I mean, it's all tied up at the moment, so it's Queen or Prince for you.
Queen. Of course.
And Phil?
For me.
Well, Prince.
Which means it's a
What
tiebreaker for
did
Aaron.
David put him out?
It's a tiebreaker for Aaron. Is 1999 or Bohemian Rhapsody?
If nobody remembers the rankings, 1999 is number 14, and Bohemian Rhapsody is number 5.
Which
Queen.
means Queen goes into the finals, and we do get the third and
It
fourth
was a
place matchup
battle
I was hoping
royal.
for. But the third and fourth place matchup gets started by Harley, and this is the ultimate matchup of musicians ever. It's number 185, Beat It by Michael Jackson from 1982, going against, also from 1982, number 339, 1999 by Prince.
I'm gonna go with Beat It.
Is a consolation round?
It's third and fourth place, brother. You know how we do. But which way do fuck? I gotta give it to 1999, honestly. Prince is like an inch better than Michael Jackson in my mind a lot of the time. So, but which way you want to go, Kevin?
Man, that's a hard one.
Oh, for third and fourth place, it better be.
I'm freaking
If you didn't come to party, don't bother knocking on my door.
Beat It. I flipped a fucking deck of cards.
And Lisa?
Beat It.
And Phil? 1999 or Beat It?
Beat It.
And Michael Jackson wins third place out of all top 500 songs, putting Prince into fourth place. But which way would you have gone, Aaron?
Prince number 14, Beat It 23, 1999 14.
And last but not least, Chancey, what would have been your vote in this one?
Prince.
Oof, 3-4, Prince loses. That's sad. But that means the first place matchup gets started off by, oh, look, me. Yeah, fuck, by me. And it's number 153, Superfreak by Rick James from 1981, going against number 17 ranked, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 1975. I gotta go with Queen. I have to. It's more re-listenable than Superfreak. But which way you want to go, Mr. Stoner?
Gotta disagree.
I usually don't like to push cliche things towards winning positions, but sometimes something is just a bona fide masterpiece and it deserves that spot. And I feel like this song, out of every song that was on this entire bracket, maybe even the entire all of the brackets, this song probably deserves to win, and it is Bohemian Rhapsody.
And Lisa, Bohemian Rhapsody or Superfreak?
Superfreak was great, but Bohemian Rhapsody was groundbreaking. So yeah, Queen.
Queen? And
Wire to
Phil?
wire.
I mean, I'm gonna give up here because I've been like resisting voting for Queen, that song, because I have a prejudice against it because they can't play it right. They couldn't play it right live.
Okay, I understand.
And
you can stick with
But
Superfreak.
I mean, the fact remains, as Kevin pointed out, it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
in competition for the greatest rock song of all time.
Yeah.
Better than
Not
the
rock song.
song. Yeah,
Any genre, it's still, my point still stands in any genre.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So what are you going for, Phil?
Queen.
Bohemian? Which means that Queen does take the first place trophy home for out of all 500 songs in the Rolling Stones bracket. But which way would you have gone there, Aaron?
Well,
Yeah.
ahead of Bohemian Rhapsody, I had The Cure, Talking Heads, Elton John,
And
And-
Superfreak.
and number 1, Rick James, Super Freak A. Queen number 5. We knew how this was going for me.
And Chancey? What would it have been for you?
It depends. Like, if I actually have to put a real vote to it, I'd probably say Queen, but I also did like Super Freak, but I'm gonna go Queen.
And finish this out in the last matchup here. Harley, which way would you have gone?
Queen.
Which means, folks, our finals are officially over. And we have number 339 ranked 1999 by Prince from 1982 in fourth place. Also from 1982, we have number 185 ranked Beat It by Michael Jackson. In second place, we have number 153 ranked Superfreak by Rick James from 1981. And in first place, number 17 ranked Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen from 1975. That's right, the second lowest ranked song, or second highest ranked song in this whole part of the bracket actually won the whole thing. So there you go, folks. We will be back in 2 weeks with the first part of the participants bracket. I still need one more person's songs, waiting for those. My participants will have the playlist on Monday. But it is an interesting matchup of different songs, and I can't wait for it. It's going to be freaking phenomenal.
You got to
But-
do the versions I specify.
I shall. But if Spotify has them, I'll put them on the list. But
Spotify
could
doesn't. YouTube does.
well, then people can look up the specific versions you want to look up. Put it in the chat. But until then, folks, and the winner of the participants bracket, whoever song wins both weeks of the participants bracket, will have a special prize given to them. But I'll announce that next show. Hey, Aaron, where can they find you and Lisa and Phil?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey.
Odd.
Why don't we just rebrand it as Yup?
No,
How about that?
no.
You better be chancing some royalties then, but okay.
Yeah, that's the chance.
I don't get into all that. I don't want to get into. Let's just keep it the way it is.
I think so.
Blowing your load's still on the table, but yup, no.
Okay.
So where can they find you guys, Aaron? Come on.
I was going to let Phil and Lisa.
Oh,
Okay.
at yeah,
Go ahead.
pod, all one word. Basically, that's our Facebook, Instagram, which
Yeah.
I
Uh-huh.
all
All the
TikTok.
socials where you can find us.
X.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, pod.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And it's a podcast about borrow the Seinfeldism about nothing. It's about
Yeah. Uh-huh.
pop
Everything.
culture. Real
And
nothing.
and
Yeah.
Harley, where can they find you?
Might be a cat's ass.
On the Asylum with Harley
No, but she didn't appear.
and
sorry,
the
Harley.
Rock Squad Network.
And
You see a
Mr.
cat's
Stoner, where
front.
can they find you if they dare?
I'm just a guy, man. Find me in the future on other podcasts, possibly. Kevin Stoner on Facebook. Hi.
Find him standing in front of the convenience store with Jay and Silent Bob.
Possibly.
Yeah.
As cool as shit that'd be. But
Podcasting.
The motherfucker. Noige.
and Nancy, where can they find you besides persisting in the darkest pits of their imagination?
Well, on Instagram and TikTok, it's the Red Eye Roundtable.
Yeah.
On
uh-huh.
on X, it's Red Eye Table,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and my name on Facebook.
Try to find him.
Yeah.
If you dare. If you dare. But you can find both your musers on Facebook as the Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed UQ Podcast Collective.
Yeah.
You can find
uh-huh.
us on XXBaby as and the Gram as that Juggle Bastard. You can find us on exactly. And you can find us on TikTok as at Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings. And we are also a proud member of the Parapost Network, a great place for all podcasts and podcasts. And you can find us as part of Blind Knowledge Network, because, you know, all knowledge was blind until Stevie stood up and said, holy fuck, I can see finally. But come back in 2 weeks for the next...
Power.
Come back in 2 weeks for something new, the participants bracket, where most of our participants who have been here for most of the long haul picked 8 songs each to go against head to head against other participants' songs.
Tahoe Tweezer, baby.
It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a shit show, and I'm dying for it. There will be blood, possibly tears. We'll see. Until 2 weeks from now, have a good night, everybody.
Boom Shanka.